here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel. Can you tell the excitement in my voice? My new machine has arrived. This is my birthday gift. Actually, it's arrived 5 days early. My birthday is Friday on the 15th, and this is what I picked. If you know, I've been wanting to go back on quilting, and I've been doing, well, I've done 2 so far. But my machine, my Singer machine, is absolutely the worst you could possibly have for the purpose of quilting or doing anything for that matter. I used to have a Solid State by Singer. I've had it for over 20 years, and since day one that machine has given me nothing but headaches. The tension is wrong, I cannot regulate it, you can't really quilt with it because the needle placement, it's a whole bunch of problems with it. The bobbin doesn't go properly, so it's never really tight, it gets loose in the middle, nothing but problems. So it's my birthday and Scott has bought me a new machine. So this is the one I chose. I'm going to do an unboxing and setup video, and then after that we'll start quilting or doing all sorts of projects, because this girl here has got curtains to do for the 3rd floor. I gotta redo the curtains here for the living room. I gotta do valances and whatnot in the kitchen. There's a lot of projects on my mind. Stuff that I was not doing because my machine I knew was a problem. So why keep the headache when you can just go ahead and upgrade? So this is the one I chose. This is the HC1850 by Brother, and I picked this machine not only because you can do regular sewing and quilting with it, but because it's also computerized, and you'll see that when I unpack it. And it also does monogramming or monogrammings. Okay, the accent. All right, so let's open this baby. I'm super excited. Let's look at the box in the back. These are basically all the stitches that you can get on it. It does 130 unique built-in sewing stitches, 170 stitching functions, and it's got 55 alphanumeric stitches and 8 styles of buttonhole. And there are a lot of unboxing videos for sewing machines. I guess if you really into that stuff, you appreciate this. In particular, if you are on the market for a new sewing machine and you're not sure which one you want to get. So this one comes with a whole bunch of accessories. So I'm going to show them to you one at a time. The first thing you get, of course, is the pedal. But the one feature that I really like about the Brother machine, and I think the Baby Locks do that too, most of the new machine actually do that, is that there's an adjustable speed. So if you're doing quilting, for instance, free motion quilting, it's very important that you regulate your speed so that you don't goof off in your design. And it allows you to have a very low speed where it just goes boom, 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 one stitch at a time, or a medium speed or a high speed. With my Singer, basically it was all like a car where you have to press down. So this one, when you have the adjustable speed, it doesn't matter how much you push on your pedal, it's always going to be the speed you selected. These are all the things you need for the bobbin. Power cord. Okay, there's a box here. This, I believe, has got to be the extendable table, which is used for quilting. Yes, it is. So it has a table that you can use to extend your surface so that your quilt stays flat and doesn't pull your fabric to the left as you're sewing. Manual. Out of all of the manual I ever get, this one is probably the only manual I'm actually going to read. So this machine, the HC, unlike the CX that you've probably seen, this one doesn't come with a hard cover like a carry case. So either I'm gonna have to make kind of like a protective cover, or I'll have to buy the cover. So let's see how much it weighs. Oh, this is not bad at all. Granted, my Singer is all metal. This one is not bad at all. So here is the machine. So I'm going to start by giving you an overview of the machine itself. All right, so this is the button that gives you all the speeds. So this is low speed, medium, high speed. This is the button you use to lift your needle. This is the back stitch when you start or end any kind of sewing. So you press this and it will do the back stitch, and this is the automatic start. I believe there's a little computer screen here. It's going to give you the number, a selection for the stitches, and then this is going to give you the stitch length as well, and then the stitch width, and you change your selections here, and these are for these numbers over there. All right, so here are all the stitches. So these are all your regular straight stitches. Right here are your zigzag. These are some of your feather stitches right here, and then the elastic stuff, right? So these are all the regular stitches. These are buttonholes. So they said it was 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 buttonholes, right? And then there's more on this side here. There's some embroidery one with little hearts, flowers, little clover leaf. These are the little squiggles, and then these are all the satin embroidery stitches. These are for the smocks or smocking. When I was a little girl, I used to have a lot of dresses with smocking on them. And then you lift up here and you're getting more stitches here. Look at this one with the little leaves. It's adorable, right? And then these are all of the alphabet and numerics. So I'm not super familiar with the machine yet because I just opened it, and I'm brand new to it. Obviously this is for your bobbin right here. And then it's cool because it shows you how to actually place your thread in order for you to put your bobbin in the proper way, something that Singer does not do. All right, so this is for your regular thread spool, and then they show you right here how to insert your thread in order to get to your machine, right, with these right there. Okay, and then this here is to regulate your tension, right, and here is the foot. So we have an automatic threader. It's right here, so it will thread the needle for you, which is great. Okay, and this is the regular foot. So now I like the fact that it's got a lot of grids here for your markings for the type of stitches or distance that you want for your hems, for instance, right? Here's the bobbin placement. So this little part right here opens up like so, and then you place your bobbin in there, and the thread goes all the way here, and then it cuts it, and that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm going to put that back in. This, I'm not sure what this is for yet. We're not there. And then in the back right here, something my Singer did not have is this thing here. This is to lift or lower your feeding dogs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. See the feeding dogs? They are the little gripping grooves right here. So I'm gonna lower them. See that? So you can quilt now. All right, so let's see what kind of accessories came with this machine. You get this little box right here, and it has a little bag, and hopefully all the feet that I need, in particular the one for quilting, is in there. Okay, all right, so this is your double needle if you want to do a hem, right? These are your regular needles. This is organ needles. I'm not sure what that is for. Sewing, knitting, that's another needle, I'm not sure. Okay, so it comes with 1, 2, 3 spools, and then there's a 4th one in the machine. Here's the quilting foot. This is the one that is on a spring, so that's excellent. I'm definitely gonna use that tonight. And here are all the different presser foot. So there's an overcast foot, that's this one right here. This one right here is your zipper foot, really, really good to have. This is the monogramming foot. See how it's a little bit larger right? So this is monogram. It's very wide here, so you can really see what you're doing. So that's monogram. This is your blind stitch foot. I believe you see how it's got the little groove right here. I believe that some people use it as a stitch in the ditch as well. So I'm definitely going to try this one as well. This is a button one. So basically what it does is that you place your button in there and it will sew your button. And this one is to create your buttonholes. So you basically put your button somewhere in here, right? And it will calculate the size of your button. So you place the button right here. Imagine this is the button, right? So it tells you that, oh, this is the size of the hole, and it will copy exactly the same size right here to do the perfect hole for the button of your choice. One of the things that I really like about this machine already is that it's for people like me who are not too smart. It shows you exactly how to do the bobbin. So you just follow, basically you follow the steps. All right, so for step one, you're gonna bring your thread right here into this little loop, right? And then you're gonna bring it right here underneath this little arm thing. Then you're gonna bring it right here in front of that little hook, right? And you're gonna go around it like this. That's it, you see that? And then you bring it all the way to your bobbin. Is to bring it this way, and you just go a couple of times, right? And then you just bring it to the little corner here. Okay, and you let it go. All right, bring your bobbin to the side. Okay, now I have the I don't think you need to hold this, but I'm going to hold it just in case. And then you just go ahead and send your speed. So I'm going to do a medium speed, and then all you have to do is press your pedal and it will fill your bobbin. So I can tell you right there, the super excitement coming from this girl, because my singer, when I was doing the bobbin, you could see the thread was not going up and down and really tight around the bobbin. Instead, it was kind of like all over the place. So I could not do a full spool or a full bobbin. I had to do like a half one. And most of the time I had to hold my thread to make sure that it was actually taut enough. I had enough tension in order to fill it up. So I'm really excited about this. It's like, it's the small stuff. So here we go. Let's fill up a bobbin. Can you see it? It's right here. Yay! Once it reaches a certain level here, it will stop, but that's okay. I'm not gonna do it all the way up, okay? I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, let's do it a little bit more. So you pull it out and that's it. Here's your bobbin. So now, you end up with, so now you end up with two threads, right? You have the one you put to the side earlier. We're gonna cut that. We don't need it. And this is the one that's actually on the bobbin. So let's put it inside the bobbin case at the bottom. So when you're gonna put your bobbin inside your machine, you wanna put it this way where the thread comes out this way, right? You don't wanna put it where the thread comes out that way. It's gotta come out to the left like this. You don't want the thread to come out from here. You want the thread to come out from the top like this. I hope I'm making sense. So you just drop it in there, right? And all you gotta do is follow the little direction. So it goes in here, and then you bring it all the way around here, and then you drop it all the way to the end of that little mark here, the little notch, and then it cuts it for you, and that's it. So I'm hoping I'm in focus, but this is basically what you do to thread your needle. You're gonna have you have a little hook right here. You see that? Okay. So you're just gonna take your thread and go like this, right? Then you're gonna bring this down a little bit. You're gonna bring, you see what I'm doing? You bring your thread underneath this hook, and then you're gonna bring your thread right in front of your needle, right? And then you bring this down like this. Okay, and that's it. It comes out this way, and that's how you thread your needle automatically. I don't know if I'm going to use this feature a lot. I think it's a lot more complicated than just doing your regular, you know, passing through the eye of the needle. Okay, right now I'm at 0, 0. It's just a regular stitch. We're not gonna, you know, straight stitch. We're not gonna get fancy. I just want to see how it sews and how it feels. So I just have a piece of, you know, leftover quilting fabric. I'm gonna put that right there underneath it. So I have a button right here to lower the needle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my pedal, and there we go. So now this is the medium speed on the machine. This is the low speed. And I got the pedal all the way down. You see that? This is great for delicate fabric, stuff that slips all over the place. And then when you do some embroidery, or you want to be very, very precise. Okay, and let's do a reverse. Just press the reverse button. And go forward again. Okay, needle up, presser up. There's a little thing here in the back that allows you to cut. So let's look at these stitches. Beautiful. This is the front and this is the back. Very even. I'm loving it. Okay, and I just joined those two pieces together. Beautiful. Ah, what a difference from my machine. This is really, really, really good. Can you see that? Okay, I wasn't holding the fabric, so they're not straight, but here are my little hearts. So of course you can change the distance in between them and the stitch length, but really, really neat. Let's do another one. And here it is. Isn't that neat? I'm loving this machine already. I can't wait to learn to use it. This is actually really, really cute. So I have to tell you guys, I'm super impressed and very happy with the machine so far. I can't wait to learn to use it and do some quilting on it, and not be frustrated anymore with the nonsense that I've been dealing with. So now it has this extension arm here that also has stabilizing feet, right? Here and here, and I believe you can, depending on, you know, your table, if it's wobbly or whatever, you can screw this and unscrew it, and that would allow you to have an extra, because the machine goes in here, you have an extra surface. There you go. Okay, I got stuff on the table, so of course it's not working. Okay, here we go. But you get the idea, right? So basically you put this on and it gives you an extra surface. So this is a quilt that I have been doing, and I was waiting for the machine in order for me to be able to quilt it, because even though, and I mentioned that in another video, even though I did this with my Singer, the tension problem on the machine is such that I just have areas that are just horrendous. Hold on, let me show you. And I showed that to you before in another video. I don't know if you can see the stitching here. These are all the stitches that are basically pulling out, and it's driving me nuts. So when you do free motion quilting, let me lower my feed dog just for a second. Okay, here we go. When you do free motion quilting, it allows you to have a flat surface, right? Otherwise it would stop right here, and that way you can really do a large area of your quilt when you're ready to put your sandwich together. So I'm super excited. I think this is going to be a major improvement for me. I am stitching and quilting this thing tonight. It's not an important project, so I don't care if I goof or anything. I'm definitely taking the manual with me at karate, and I'm going to read it from page to page, because I need to learn how to really, really use this. This is going to be awesome. I'm loving it, and I can't wait to do projects with you. Now, how much was it? You may ask. I used a portion of my bonus, my quarterly bonus, to get this, but technically Scott bought it for me out of our account for my birthday. It's the machine itself is $222 on Amazon. So I think it's gonna be a great investment. There's more things here I need to learn to use. Some of them I think are to do with the double needle, because you need two bobbins, two threads 2 spools basically. So I think that's what this is for. Anyway, this was Sophia for my great challenge. This is going to be a great challenge, but I am welcoming it, and I can't wait to start using this machine and do some really good projects on it, and doing it with you. So if you're with me and you want to learn to quilt alongside of Sophia, who never claimed to be a quilter, let me know down below. If you want to do projects with me, let me know down below. If you have this machine, tell me down below, how do you like it? If you don't like it, let me know what to watch out. Because I'm sure there's going to be a few things here and there that are not so great about it, and let me know ahead of time so that way I know what to look for. Okay, give me a big thumbs up if you like this little unboxing and setup of a Brother, what is it, HC1850. If you are a quilter, if you are a seamstress, you probably appreciate this. If you want nothing to do with sewing, I'm sorry, I know it was a different type of video, but you know what? This is what I'm into right now. I'm super hyped about it, so just letting you know. Thanks for watching, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.